Imagine coming home to find a notice on your door, a simple piece of paper that shatters your sense of security. It's a moment filled with fear and uncertainty, and it's the beginning of the eviction process, a legal journey that can be both complex and daunting. Evictions are the formal process by which landlords remove tenants from their property. This process is heavily regulated by law to ensure fairness and justice for both parties involved. It typically begins with a written notice, often called a notice to vacate or notice to cure, depending on the circumstances. This notice specifies the reason for eviction, whether it's unpaid rent, lease violations, or the landlord's desire to reclaim the property for personal use. Importantly, laws governing evictions can vary significantly depending on your location, with different rules and timelines in place at the state and local levels. Let's paint a picture of how this might play out in a typical scenario. Imagine Sarah, a tenant in a bustling city who has fallen behind on her rent due to unexpected medical bills. Her landlord, Mr. Thompson, is sympathetic but ultimately serves her with a pay or quit notice, giving her a set period, usually a few days to a couple of weeks, to pay the outstanding rent or move out. If Sarah fails to comply, Mr. Thompson can then file an eviction lawsuit known as an unlawful detainer in the local court. At this stage, Sarah has the right to contest the eviction, potentially presenting her case before a judge. Throughout this process, both parties have an opportunity to negotiate a settlement to avoid going to court, which can be costly and time-consuming. If the case does reach the courtroom, the judge will listen to both sides before making a decision. If the ruling favors the landlord, the court will issue a judgment for possession. This judgment gives Sarah a specific time frame, often a few days, to vacate the premises voluntarily. Should she remain beyond this deadline, Mr. Thompson can request a sheriff to enforce the eviction, ensuring a legal and orderly removal from the property. This process is designed to balance the rights and responsibilities of tenants and landlords. For tenants, it offers a chance to rectify the situation or present defenses, such as improper notice or landlord retaliation. For landlords, it provides a legal avenue to reclaim their property when necessary. However, it's important to remember that eviction is not just a legal process, but a deeply personal and emotional experience for everyone involved. Reflecting on this, it's clear that communication and understanding are crucial in landlord-tenant relationships. Open dialogue can often prevent misunderstandings that lead to eviction. For tenants facing financial difficulties, reaching out to landlords early can sometimes result in a payment plan or temporary arrangement. For landlords, understanding the tenant's situation and exploring alternatives to eviction can preserve relationships and maintain community stability. Ultimately, evictions serve as a reminder of the delicate balance within the housing market, where legal rights intersect with personal lives. They underscore the importance of knowing your rights and responsibilities, whether you're a tenant or a landlord. By navigating these situations with empathy and awareness, we can strive for solutions that are fair and considerate of all parties involved, making these challenging circumstances a bit more humane.